Hi everyone, this is Richard from Student Hi-Fi, and in last video about the Gold Planner GL 2000, I have mentioned a little bit about the Honey H1 right here. So Honey H1 is from it's a headphone amp and DAX from Destroy or whatever. I don't know how to say their name correctly. Anyway. So it is one of their headphone amp and DAX, and it is their newest product. And I can tell a lot of improvement from the Honey H1. I had their DTR1 before. They sound amazing, but they have a lot of problems. Like the charger can only go with their special made one because they have 2 batteries inside, so it have those weird charger. And it only have 3.5 output. I mean, it's okay. That part, not everyone use balance, and it only have line out. And I remember they don't have line in or anything. They cannot use it as a USB deck or anything. It have a few problems, and they look quite ugly for me personally. But they have make this new Honey H1. Honey H1 is, well, as I say, their newest product and a lot of improvement. First of all, they finally use Type-C. I don't know, can you tell or not? They finally use Type-C for charging and for data. And they have 4.4 and yeah, basically, and they have a nice design. The design is actually pretty nice this time. Well, this is the little bit about the Honey H1, and they have 2 cable inside the box. One is Type-C to Type-C, one is Type-C to Lightning. So, as I mentioned in last video about Honey H1, it can drive Gold Planner GL 2000, and as I imagine, Gold Planner GL 2000 is the headphone that's hard to drive. So, how strong the Honey H1 is, how many watt it can get output with. Well, as the information I know, at 300 ohms it is 1 watt. It is 1 watt for 4.4, but for 3.5 it's only a few hundred milliwatt for 32 ohms. So the 4.4 is super strong, and it is man, 300 ohms, 1 watt, that's higher than most of my tabletop amplifier. And not just that, they have a Archerman version. So Archerman version is the software update. So what the Archerman version do, you cannot use line out. The 3.5 will be closed. So, and I remember there's no low gain on that one, and they'll give all the power to 4.4, all the power to 4.4. So the 4.4 will be even more stronger at that point. I never tried that version before, but if I have a chance, I should try it and talk about it. If I have time to, not if I have time. If I think it have a lot change, I'll make another video about it. So I'll put extra power to 4.4, so it will be even stronger, so it can drive even more headset on the market. Just see how small this is. Here. This is my iPhone 12, and this is my Honey H1. It is pretty small, and well, it's not that small though, but against a lot of other headphone amp and DAC, it is portable amp and DAC, it is pretty small. It's not see, it's not big, okay? It's not a big, oh, why put my iPhone right here? It's not a big amp and DAC, but it have such a strong power. And then people might ask oh, if it have such a strong power, will the sound be messy? Will the sound be kind of creepy because it have that many power in this small body? No. So actually, it's not sound bad. It sounds actually super good. I love the sound come from the Honey H1. Well, me personally are one of the warm, smooth sound lover. I don't like the music that's so rushed. I don't like they change the music to they play the music faster to make the sound go more rush, more cold, more flat image. I don't like that. But Honey H1 will give your headphone like a warm, smooth sound, and not just that, the image is actually more 3Dized. So the image, well, be more deep, more detailed, and you can tell like where everything is. And not just that, it actually make the whole sound go wider, as what I try with my headphones. So it's actually pretty good stuff. And not just that, some people might ask again, oh, if I have the high ohms headphone, that's what happened to the Honey H1. But what happened if I have a low ohms headphones like my AP2000 Ti? It still sounds good on for AP2000 Ti, but you might want to put it in low gain, because if the volume go too high, your ear will just get blown up. Yeah, and that's about like Honey H1. It is a fantastic product, but here's some problem with Honey H1. Nothing is perfect. So Honey H1, even though they have a fantastic sound and they have a strong output in the same price range, but it only have USB input. That's the problems for a lot of my friends. Because, well, it's not a big problems. I mean, with USB, this still sounds good. With, like, their chips is 4497. Sometimes I say chips is not that important, but for the same company, it might be, like, a bit different. So the chips use 4497. It's give it rich detailed, and clear sound. But the problem is, it only have USB, and some of my friends like use the other way to input it, and maybe AUX, balance AUX or something like that. But the only choice you have for Honey H1 is USB Type C. So that's the dumb part. Well, the second dumb part is the 3.5 plugs. As we mentioned, the 4.4 plug is such a strong output. But 3.5 have a lower, less stronger output, but it's understandable, but it's still a problems I want to mention, because if you are just a single outage user, maybe think about it, or maybe try to buy a 4.4 cable before you purchase Honey H1. Because even the Archerman version, it will just close down 3.5 and use 4.4. And the last part I'll need to say is this volume button. Well, it's a good design. It fit the whole body of the, fit the whole body of the amplifier, but the volume button is like way too small. Sometimes it's hard to open it. Sometimes it's hard to open this. So there's another problems. And battery life, 4 to 5 hours at least, because that's how long I used to listening to music, and I always charge my stuff. I should run out the battery one time, right? Just for testing, right? I'll do that next time. But 4 to 5 hours, that's enough, okay? It can handle 4 to 5 hours of the playback and everything. So Honey H1 is a fantastic product. I loved it. It have a few problems. It's not a big problem. It's more like when you use it, is that a problem for you or not? Because if that's not a problem for you, Honey H1 have those fantastic sound, okay? And at the last, do I recommend Honey H1? Well, at the whole video you're watching, I mean, you definitely know I love this stuff. I love Honey H1. Just, those three problems, are those problems for you? Or if you love the rush sound, the more cold, more like flat image one, Honey H1 might not be your best choice. And yeah, overall, I love Honey H1, and I recommend this for anyone who's looking for a portable amp. Or if you are new to hi-fi and you want to find a portable and you can use it on desktop too, Honey H1 is a great choice because it's strong enough to compete with the tabletop amplifier. Actually, a lot of my tabletop amplifier isn't that strong. So this is about Honey H1. I recommend it to people who looking for ampendac to go out with for like headphones, or anyone who's just getting into hi-fi and want to purchase a tabletop even. This can be your small tabletop with battery built inside. And yeah, this is it about Honey H1. I love this product. I recommend this, and it is actually this will be on like top of my list for 2020, because why not? I mean, this is one of the favorite stuff I think my camera gets stuck or something. I'll see if it's work or not. This is one of my favorite ampendac doing this year. And yeah, this is it about Honey H1. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit a like, subscribe me, and if you want, leave a comment. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time for I don't know what's next review I'm going to do, but yeah, I'll see you guys in next review. Bye. Sorry. Hi everyone, this is Richard from Student Hi-Fi, and today I'm going to do an open box on the Destroy. I don't know how to say the name correctly. Right here, the Honey they have. So this is Honey, the headphone amplifier, their new generation headphone amplifier. It uses Type-C for charging and Type-C for the, USB information transform. It is better because the last generation, what they use for charging, it is those old micro USB adding something. Those are pretty weird. But this generation, it looks pretty nice, a lot better than their last generation. Whole thing is like blue, and they have a 4.4 and 3.5 millimeter single outage. It's a balanced and the single outage. And this is a volume button. Basically, you turn it, it will turn on and flash a few times. Try to find the signal. And yeah, this is Honey. It looks pretty nice. When you hold it at the on your hand, you can feel it is a nice build quality, a lot better than their last one. And then you have a box of cable. One of them is Type-C to Type-C, so basically for your computer or any of the Android device. Or you iPad Pro. I don't have iPad Pro, so I cannot test out if this can work on iPad Pro or not. And here is the Lightning to the Type-C. So basically this one is for your iPhone or any of the iOS device. Besides the iPad Pro, yeah. I don't know why iPad Pro use Type-C. That's kind of weird because most of the iPhone device use Lightning. And this is, I believe, a transform from like I don't know what's this for, but it's definitely for something. Yep, I'll just put it in the bag, and this is everything inside their new Honey. I believe there's nothing else, and yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.